If you are living a life without purpose, you aren't living. You are simply existing. And God did not call you to this world to just exist. He created you with a specific purpose in mind that must be fulfilled. So fulfill it. We're starting this vlog on our walk. I'm doing good today, y'all. I feel good. I actually didn't want to come walk today, honestly. But we made a commitment. You gotta get it done. Stick to the commitment, and that's what I'm doing. So drop in the comments how you doing today. I would love to hear it. What I am learning, I would say the theme is everything is a process. And you have to embrace the process, okay? Embrace the process. Be happy about the process. Joy is about the process, okay? Because at the end of the day, the process is growing you. The process is making you better. Never stop looking. Never stop searching for your purpose and what's for you. If you are living a life without purpose, you aren't living. You are simply existing. And God did not call you to this world to just exist. He created you with a specific purpose in mind that must be fulfilled. So fulfill it. Get it done. Walking in purpose, it seemed like, oh yes, I found my purpose. Now walking freely in my purpose. It's a struggle in itself, because once you actually step into your purpose, usually 10 times out of 10, it's something that you ain't even trying to do, because it's going to push your limits, test your limits, and push you to grow more and more within that purpose, to reach more and more people, to encourage more and more people, to add value to more and more people. But you should be fulfilled and find joy within your purpose, if it's your purpose. If you walking with God, you know what I'm saying? Because that's who I'm walking with, and that's my goal, to live a purpose-filled life. I want to inspire people, motivate people, just through my growth journey, because I'm growing. I have a goal. I know the vision. I know what my purpose is, and I'm tunnel vision toward it. If I motivated one person to find their purpose, or to walk in their purpose, to be obedient, to take that leap of faith, to trust God, I'm good. I don't even gotta know that I did that for you. God knows. As long as I took the step to walk in my purpose and live my life the way that God has called me to live it, and it is helping somebody else, my day is made. My life is made. That's it. That's all. That's what it's about for me. All of that to say, that's what I learned and I'm learning. Literally, walk in purpose, find your purpose, and everything is a process. No matter what you do, no matter what field you're in, no matter what niche you're in, nothing. Everything is a process. Literally. But y'all, it's so peaceful out here. I actually like this waterfall situation. And this is why I wanted to start incorporating walks in my daily life, like making this a habit, because I enjoy the peace of it all. Like being in a gym, lifting weights, on the elliptical. I will incorporate that eventually, but for me, the walks is just like, it gives me time to think, to process, to pray, to enjoy the nature, enjoy the sights, the views, all of that. It's so beautiful. It really is. So, well, I'm gonna finish my 30-minute walk, and I'll check back in with y'all when I'm doing something else. Whew! Y'all, I finished the workout. I literally been out here for almost 2 hours. Recorded the video, took an hour, then I did my walk. I walked a little bit over 30 minutes. I think I did like a total of 40 minutes. That's progress. That's good enough for me. Okay. Just enjoying the sights, the views. It's amazing. So I encourage y'all to go walking, because you gotta think about it. When you was in high school, you literally was walking all the time. Walking around the school. Do you know how many steps you was getting? Walking around the school all day, up and down the stairs. You got gym. You got to run the track. You got to play basketball, volleyball. Not to mention if you play sports. Like, you was always moving. Once you graduated and you was like, I'm tired of school, I'm not doing that. Or you maybe went to college. You walking up and down the campus all the time. You know what I'm saying? But once you move into your career, you are not walking as much. You're going to your job, you're sitting down, or you might be moving a little bit. You're not walking nearly as much as you was when you was in school. Just start small. Just walk, because you've been walking all your life. Okay, especially if you from a big city like me, from Chicago. I'm from Chicago. So I was walking to the bus stop, getting out the bus stop, walking to the store, from the store, walking to the school, walking around the school. I was in sports. I was in the bed. I was doing a lot. I was moving a lot. So I'm just getting back in the habit of moving. Okay, incorporating that in my day, get my mind right. This is my time to think, process, chill, even record a little content. Okay? So yeah, I hope y'all have an amazing day. I will check back in with y'all when I'm doing something else. So I'm back, and I told you I was going to check back in with you later. So this is later. Yeah, y'all. So I'm just sitting here on my break, and I have my meal prep, my lunch, and I am just going to talk to you briefly, and then I'm going to enjoy my lunch. I'm having chicken tenders, broccoli, spinach. Gets the job done. I told y'all the hack to get my book read was bringing it out the house with me. So if you don't know, I'm currently reading The Purpose Driven Life. If you are trying to understand your purpose, or trying to find your purpose, or just, you know, get remotivated and inspired to live a purpose-filled life, then I think it's the perfect book. If you don't know what you're doing in your life, what's going on, what move you should take next, what you doing, I think this is a good book, okay, to get you started. All right. And it says, it would be wiser to live each day as if it were the last day of your life. And not in a sense of, I feel like people take that sometimes when they hear that to just do whatever. Live your life crazy. Like YOLO. Just do it. It's like, dang, life is short. It's short in the sense that this is the shortest time that you have before you make it to heaven or hell. Okay? You're going to live longer in the afterlife than you do in the current life. So everything that you do and everything that you pour into your current life is a direct reflection of how your eternity will be. You know what I'm saying? So that's what the chapter is talking about. So if you're not living in purpose and you refuse to be like, I'ma just live life on my own terms, I don't know if God real or fake. I don't know if he here or not. I don't know nothing about that. So I'm not gonna concern myself with that, and I'm gonna do what I want to do, and I'm gonna live life how I want to live it. Hey, it's your life. But for me, I'm trying to live a life filled with purpose. I am trying to live the life that God created me to live. Let me say something. When he thought about me, Jazzy, when he thought about me and I was created, he was, you know, created every little hair on my head, every little hair on my eyebrows, every feature, every gift, every talent, my heart, my soul, my everything, my personality. When he handcrafted me in my mother's womb, he had a specific purpose in mind. Just like he has a specific purpose in mind for you. When you were created in your mother's womb, there was a specific purpose attached to your life. And it is your duty to find that purpose, to live out that purpose, okay? And do what you were called to do. It's easier said than done. Every day you should strive to be walking in that purpose, or at least trying to find that purpose and fulfilling that purpose. Because once you're living a fulfilled life, a purpose-filled life, it's like it makes life make sense. It makes life worth living. It gives you a reason to get up. Like if you don't have kids, maybe you do. But even that sometimes, like, people sometimes live for their kids. Like they get up every day because they have kids to take care of. But it's like sometimes that ain't enough. That's not worth it. When you have somebody depending on you, it might push you. But sometimes people be like, they got family, they got a daddy, they got an auntie, they got a cousin, they got somebody that they can depend on if I wasn't here. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes that's also not the case. So what makes life worth living is knowing that you have purpose and you are living in that purpose. It gives you that motivation, that drive to get up. Like, I have to walk in that purpose. Because once you lock in with it, and you like, wow, you had all this for me, Lord. Did you wanted me to do this, little old me? You feel me? He like, not little old you, big old you. You came for me. You know what I'm saying? I created you. Ain't no little old you. You know? But once you truly walk in that, like, you will see a difference in your life, a difference in your mood, just a difference in your relationship with God. Like, your ability and willingness to trust him fully is like, okay, I'm walking in what you called me to do. I'm walking in what you created me to do. So you have to fully depend and trust on God, but also put in that work to every day continue to strive for the next assignment, the next calling, the next thing that he is calling you to do in that season. Because your purpose is like umbrella, okay? Purpose, umbrella, okay? Purpose. And then underneath, it's like, this is an assignment in this season. This is what you're called to do in this season. This is what you need to be doing in this season. This is your purpose, but you're going to have assignment after assignment. You're called to do multiple things. You're not just single faceted. God didn't make nobody single faceted. Everybody is multifaceted. It's about how much you're choosing and how willing you are to grow in your life, which will then show you what you're good at, what your talents are, what your gifts are. Okay, in every season, you're developing something new. In every season, you're allowing God to develop a new craft, a new skill. Sometimes you think that, okay, this is my purpose, but I don't have X, Y, and Z. I haven't figured out X, Y, and Z. I don't think I'm good at X, Y, and Z. That's because you thinking too much into it, okay? Start doing, and you will develop the things that you're missing. The very thing that you're overthinking, that you feel like you don't know how to do, or you're not qualified to do. First of all, you ain't qualified yourself. God qualifies you. If he calls you to it, he qualifies you to make it through it, okay? With every step, if you're learning something new, you're developing a new skill, you're honing in on the gifts, you're honing in on the talents, okay? And it's going to better prepare you for the things that you are called to do, okay? So that's just the theme of this video, purpose. But if you don't know your purpose, just keep asking the questions. Ask yourself these questions. What are you good at? First of all, what are you great at? What do you do naturally? What is something that you can do regardless of income? Like, regardless of whether you down bad or you up, you gonna do, and you gonna enjoy doing, you gonna love doing, you gonna do it with no questions asked. That's 3. 4, what's the constant in your life? Since as far as you can remember, what has been a constant in your life? And nothing superficial. Like, my life been terrible. Hey, you need to fix your mindset. Don't be negative. Think positively. And 5, just keep asking God. He will eventually reveal to you the answer. That's as best as I could put it. Passion will eventually get you to your purpose. Not no passion project because based off what somebody don't. No passion based off what you saw somebody else do. Your individual passion, what you love to do. Your passion will eventually lead you to your purpose. So just keep working at your passion. That's as simple as it's put right there. So I'm tired of yapping, okay? And I need to be eating. So that's what I'm about to do. I hope you take something away from that. Just wanted to do a little check-in. Y'all probably will see me. The next time y'all probably see me is tomorrow on the walk again, okay? So let's just go to the next day.